demo is out now, and in this episode, we're jumping right in. Plus, we look back at our best 2K TV moments of 2K20. And first looks at what's coming up in my team for 2K21. Welcome to a special edition of 2K TV.
The wait is almost over. We are just days away from 2K Day.
A well-dressed group of Timberwolves as they made their way to the locker room. They love playing in front of their raucous home crowd. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. Clouds passing high over the 10th Avenue Bridge and the Mississippi River. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for Russell. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for Report Before.
Well, if you ask Karl Anthony Towns, his greatest strength is his versatility. He said, "My dad taught it to me at a young age."
A terrific attitude. It makes him very tough to handle. David, thank you. What great athleticism with both these teams. I mean, every move is so graceful, so skilled. I mean, majestic.
It is, Kevin. There's an explosiveness. There's this speed that is absolutely incredible to watch. Every possession up and down the floor could have the potential highlight reel.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position. And for the Timberwolves, they got Karl Anthony Towns. Holden is out there with Wood, and there's D'Angelo Russell. It's stolen by Davis. Now here's Giannis. Not a lot of room. Taylor passes to Davis. And the rejection by Towns. And he's able to get it back. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Over to the wing. To the paint. And Towns throws it down.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Right side Taylor. Passes it to DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Back to Taylor. Here's Davis. The shot that time, not on target. Towns with the defensive effort.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 for 4 here, still looking for their first win. And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Giannis outside. Yep, that one goes in there.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis.
Boy, when you think about the skill that Karl Anthony Towns has, if you realize he's just getting started in the league, his future is truly off the charts. By the midpoint of his career, we could be talking about him as one of the most skilled big men to ever play the game.
Middleton on the wing. To the middle. And the dunk by Towns.
Leaving no doubt on that one, the explosiveness of Cat.
And with the offensive tool set of Karl Anthony Towns, Doris, he could see MVP consideration in the future.
Well, what we know about Karl Anthony Towns certainly is that each and every night he has a major impact for his team. And consider, he's still growing.
he sinks the second. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Ball's knocked loose, and Davis gets it to go.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Kumbo pulls it in.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Back to Taylor. There's the three. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Walden. Down low. Out to Russell. And they double up Russell. Here's Towns. Milwaukee with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Pass to Walden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Couple teams now, Doris, slumping here in the middle of the season. How can they avoid lengthy cold streaks, the absence of wind?
Yeah, I think this is where veteran leadership can become such an integral part of the success over the course of a long season. This is the point when you start to lose games, you can sort of break apart and splinter, and that is where that veteran leadership in the locker room, just to keep everybody unified, can be so critical.
And that one's good. Parker.
This guy just a terrific natural scorer. Jabari Parker getting a great look.
Outside, Walden. For Middleton. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Milwaukee shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Free throw no good for Giannis.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Puts it up from 12, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. Here's Taylor, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Taylor's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Milwaukee. Timberwolves trail by 8. Foul called first of the game for Minnesota. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And checking out some stats for D'Angelo Russell. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. Third in scoring, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well. And it's in there.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And here is Taylor. He's coming off a 31-point game against Sacramento.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end as well. He never stopped pressuring the basketball, coming up with one steal after another.
Out to Russell. Outside, Walden. For Middleton. No good that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
There's the pass to Taylor. Inside, Parker. And the rejection by Towns.
Well, his value to this team on both ends. Not many guys can defend the perimeter and the rim the way Towns can.
Milwaukee leading by 6. Taylor attacking. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? And you think about the Wolves' history. KG clearly their best player, but Big Cat has a chance to reach that level someday.
He does, Greg, and I think we always look through KG's legacy being defined by passion, commitment, and leadership. That was as important as his basketball skill. Karl Anthony Towns is similarly talented, right? I think the key is he just needs to find consistency. That's the last step.
Towns against Antetokounmpo, Culver, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Towns showing himself to be a willing facilitator. If you're open, he's going to find you.
Pass to Korkmaz. There's the lob, and Kumbo, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Giannis against Russell. Passes it to Spellman. From the baseline. Second chance shot, and Towns lays it in. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Bucks leading by 6. Taylor with the ball. He's got 9. Pass to Giannis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. He will shoot 2. That one is on Towns. Well, it's such an honor to be on this with you. And you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career, and what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell you, women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder.
Thanks, Kev. Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Here's Colvin. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. JaVale McGee's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now, here's Colvin. Guarded by Bledsoe. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Colvin. He's tightly guarded.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Russell with the bucket.
Well, it's key that you've got to maintain concentration throughout the game. And D'Angelo Russell, nice job in the catch and shoot.
Now Bledsoe. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he gets it to go. And the Bucks lead by 6.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Russell against Taylor. Russell passes to Spellman. Back to Russell. Over Taylor. Russell, no luck. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for Milwaukee. Outside, Taylor. Back to Parker. Here's Korkmaz. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. And it's off from three-point range. To the inside. And it's ball that time on the assist by Russell.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye
drills the three-pointer. Taylor's got 12 in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Russell. 1:06 left to play here in the first. Inside, Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
What a nice aggressive move by Jabari Parker. Such a good finisher around the rim.
Russell looking around. Now the pass to Culver. Ball with it. Guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Spellman. Bucket 6. Here's Lehman. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Taylor. And it's good on the assist by Parker. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
There's Russell with the 3. Rebounded by McGee. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Outside, Taylor. Bledsoe outside. From deep three-point range, and after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Bucks lead by 12. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. The former #1 pick overall in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns, spoke about the aspirations of
Single day, we're thinking about how can we be
one step at a time, Greg. That's the mindset to him.
Yeah, you can't have too much too early. But with Towns leading the charge, this team is in great hands.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Bucks, Taylor is out there with Bledsoe. And there's Davis, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3 slot. Here's Lehman, and that one hits back iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the Heat.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. That shot off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 14. Over in the corner. Rebound, Milwaukee. Down low. Here's Taylor. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Davis. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. That shot missing.
Well, this is a night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Out to the wing. Now, here's Culver. Guarded by Taylor. A nice shot by Culver.
Culver has an array of moves once he gets into the paint.
Now, here's Taylor. He's got 15. To the right side. Here's Korkmaz. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We've always been wowed by the athleticism in the NBA, but it seems becoming even more athletic. Pass to Taylor. Parker left the middle. There's Walden, and Walden throws it down.
You can't give A.W. these type of looks. Given his skill set, he's capable of dropping the hammer.
Now here's Taylor, guarded by Walden. Taylor takes two out of Kumbo, and it goes down 2 points. Kumbo's got 6 here in this quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And here's Russell. He has 5. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Bledsoe outside. In the jam by Bledsoe.
That's one of the things about Bledsoe. That lightning quick first step makes him almost impossible to stay in front of.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside, Walden. Kumbo trying to free himself up. A beautiful reverse layup. And that's 13 points for Axel Walden. To the paint. And Kumbo slams it in.
Well, just an easy hoop, all set up by the passing instincts of Eric Bledsoe.
Free throw, no good for Kumbo. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Here's Wayman, covered by Parker. Kept alive. There's Walden. Ejected by Taylor. 1:12 left to play here in the second quarter. Oh, and the dunk by Taylor.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, just playing big at the rim, okay?
Parker against Russell. Outside, Walden. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Minnesota, they have gone 9 of 10 for the line, so making the most of their chances.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And the Bucks making a change here. McGee's checked in.
And after nailing a three-pointer in the first quarter, he has yet to connect here in the second.
Korkmaz, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Walden. Second chance effort. Ball, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Taylor. McGee trying to break free. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Deep. And so it's Milwaukee bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris.
I thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic from Taylor.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Wood out there with Carl Anthony Towns. Then there's Walden. And there's D'Angelo Russell, and that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And Doris, you play point guard. What do you like to see from that position?
Well, I'm going to go back to the Showtime Lakers, which was my first team that I adored when I was a kid watching the NBA. And the reality is this, Kevin, I love to see teams play in transition, get out in the open floor. What's better than watching Steph Curry cross half court with a full head of steam and the defender knowing, oh, good God, anything could happen here. He might pull a three, he might finish in spectacular fashion off the run, or he might find a teammate for a momentum building three. Like, get in transition and run, baby.
Taylor passes to DiVincenzo. Now here's Middleton. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight for the lead. And Bolden finishes inside. Bolden's got 5 points now this quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Taylor passes to DiVincenzo. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, I guarantee you, this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
It's still perfect in the second half. 4 straight things.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And no doubt, coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. For the third spot, the Bucks.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Middleton on the wing. Lays it up off the glass. Middleton's got 5 points so far.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Outside, Walden. Out to Russell. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. It's his 6th miss. He's 5 for 11. Middleton the pass to Taylor. Here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Russell. Pass to Middleton. Outside, Davis. The pass to DiVincenzo. From deep three-point range, Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14. And that one's good by Giannis.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
Now, Greg, you have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Towns. Out to Russell. Releases. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, when you see a Karl Anthony Towns who's engaged on the offensive end, he believes he can score from any spot on the floor.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's Davis finishing it off. Nice close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Russell against Taylor. Pass to Towns. A shot off that time. Davis with some nice deep. Down low. And to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Walden. Money from the wing. Walden's got 7 now in this quarter.
How about the awareness there? Fantastic work from AW to kind of size up the D and then make the right read.
Good.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Timberwolves trail by 3. side, Russell. Here's Towns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Beautifully done by Towns, using the pump fake to bait the defender.
And Towns, a player who took a little bit of time adjusting from the college game at Kentucky to the NBA game, especially Doris on the defensive end.
I do think you have to appreciate over the last several seasons Karl Anthony Towns' commitment to becoming a better defender. Listen, he has the length to not only block shots, but to alter shots, and you just want him to have consistent effort on that end.
Now, here's Cole. Tight defense on him, and Russell gets it to go.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. The second 3 of the half right there.
On his left side. Lets it go from 11. Rebound, Minnesota. Owen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now, here is Russell. Guarded close. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Russell's got 10 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Middleton outside. 3 corners off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And the dunk by Towns.
Reading the court well. Leave someone open on AW squad, and you're going to pay.
Taylor kicks to Giannis. It's tipped. Bolden with it. 20 points for him. And Bolden throws it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Bucks trail by 6.